Hey there, Gemini. It's Bridget with Native Touch Tarot. Welcome or welcome back. We're going to jump right into the fun stuff. So we're going to start with an angel number oracle card, go into tarot, then wrap everything up with a soul truth oracle card. And if this is the type of content you enjoy watching, then wow, hit that subscribe button. Costs you nothing, but means the world to me. And this reading is for the week starting October 19th. So 333, support. Focus inward now. Perfect the skills you have, uncover new talents, and unleash your creativity. Embrace your inner artist. Expressing yourself will enhance your self-esteem and solidify your purpose. Your unique abilities can have a positive impact on your community. Okay, spirit guides, come hang out with Gemini and myself for this reading. Please guide my hands and my heart so that we can have some fun. Okay, your first card, Gemini. 7 of Swords. You want to watch your back a little bit. And the King of Wands. Then we have the Star with the 2 of Wands. 4 of Wands with the Page of Swords. Then the Queen of Wands. Wow, you've got some wand action going on. All sorts of fiery energy. So let's start off with that 7 of Swords, shall we? 7 of Swords, you need to watch your back. This card is all about deceit, deceitful actions. It could be something that is deceitful around what you're working on, or this could be something along the lines of maybe you're the one avoiding the responsibility. Is this an energy of the lone wolf who just wants to be left alone for a hot second? And now that I just said that out loud, I'm really starting to think that's it. So it might not be a card of deceit this time. You might not have to watch your back, but it could be a card. I almost feel like this is bordering a depression. It's almost as if that 7 of Swords, that lone wolf energy, is making you procrastinate something about it's something that has to be done, honey, and you've got to get it done. Stop avoiding the responsibility and the procrastination, because the King of Wands is here for you. King of Wands is all about leadership. He is an inspiration to everyone. Not only is he creative, but he is charismatic and bold. He turns heads every single time he walks into a room. So let's get you from that 7 of Swords, almost self-doubt, almost as if you're stuck in your own head, and move you closer to that badass King of Wands energy. So, spirit guides, why do we have 7 of Swords and the King of Wands here for Gemini? The Empress. Have you been working on something new, Gemini? Are we about to give birth to a new idea? Because the Empress is all about nurturing femininity that is all about harmony and healing. Okay, so she very well may be the bridge here to get you to the King of Wands. So if we are looking at the 7 of Swords as maybe you are avoiding responsibility, you are procrastinating. I don't know why you might be doing that, but in my personal past, when I get to that procrastination point where I just simply can't do anything else, it usually means A, I need rest, and B, it could be a tipping point for some sad days. I don't want to say depression, because it's not that. It's those low, sad days that come. So if we count on the Empress to be the bridge, then that nurturing, loving, harmony, and healing kind of energy is going to be there to kind of give you a big fat hug and make you realize how amazing you actually are, how worthy you are of everything that you receive. So in position 2, this is possible challenges for next week, or for this week, I should say, because this is going out on the 19th. So for this week, the star. This could represent your North Star. So again, if we're looking at the Empress as a bridge, then the North Star is something you need to focus on to get you to your next goal. Follow your North Star, keep an eye on that, and your North Star will never, ever steer you wrong. The Star card is all about hope and inspiration and having faith in the future. So if you keep your eye on the prize, yeah, you're going to have hiccups in the road, but the star is here to tell you, have faith in that future, because that future is going to make you make a choice. The Two of Wands is all about choices. The Two of Wands is a card of courage, okay? Because you have the world in your hands. You just have to do something with it now. You have to seize the day. You have to get moving, Gemini. Just because someone presents a gift to you doesn't mean it's going to skyrocket and turn into this big, huge, glorious thing if all you do is sit on your butt. If all you're doing is coming home from work, sitting down, turning on the TV, and pouring yourself a glass of beer or wine or vodka every night, then trust me when I say you're not going to make any decisions. You're going to get stuck. And the Two of Wands is here to tell you it's time to make a choice. It's time to make a choice whether you're going to stay where you are. And I almost said stay stuck where you are. Yeah. This feels like I'm walking through glue. It's that kind of, I have to get moving. I have to follow my North Star. But that Two of Wands, make sure you tap into your courage, because you're going to have to stay strong to make sure you're getting off your butt to get out there to seize the day. Get out there and make it count. So why do we have the Star and the Two of Wands here for Gemini? Three of Pentacles. Because you need to collaborate, or you're going to be collaborating, or you're going to learn something or teach something. This is a card of working in small groups. So the Three of Pentacles is here to tell you that teamwork is the dream work. Okay, so keep your eye on the prize. Keep your eye on that North Star. You're going to have to make a decision, and you need to be courageous for it. But that Three of Pentacles is here to say, yeah, maybe you should also lean on your team. Lean on your people. Lean on your group. This is all about really trying to get an answer. And if your inner guidance, this is all about making a choice. So please collaborate with your small group, but keep your eyes on the prize. We then move into position 3, which is advice from Spirit. We've got the Four of Wands. The Four of Wands is all about community. This is coming home. This is, you went away on a long trip, and it's that excitement when you're getting close to your own home. This is the type of excitement that gives you bubbles in your tummy. It's that type of happiness. So the Four of Wands could be celebrating a homecoming, or it could be celebrating a bon voyage. Are you coming or going? And that Four of Wands is here to tell you, whichever way it is, we are going to do the happiest dance on the planet for you, because we're going to celebrate with you, Gemini. Leading us to the Page of Swords. The Page of Swords is asking you to think something through. Okay, this is a very inspired but curious kind of energy, reminding you to use your mind. The swords are all about thinking. It's an intellectual energy. And if we're celebrating with our fiery wands, we need to make sure that we're also thinking something through. But what is it? I wonder if Spirit's going to tell us with our next card. Four of Wands and Page of Swords. Why does Gemini have both here? Because not everything is as it seems. So you're being asked to think something through. And I'm starting to think that maybe the celebration, it almost feels like it's a distraction. It's like you're trying to get your mind off of something here by going out and partying and having a good time with your friends. And the Page of Swords is asking you to take a step back. You know, life is wonderful when you can party, but it's not about a party every day. That's not logical. That's not how life works. So my gut's telling me that Four of Wands may be a distraction in your world. And you're being asked to think something through and think hard, because what you're seeing isn't exactly the way it seems. That little moonbeam is only illuminating a minor part of the path. She can't see the big picture. So if you can't see the big picture, how fast and how far can you actually go? So I think the distraction, you need to think this through and really recognize and trust your gut through this, because part of the moon energy, when you can't see what path you're going down, part of that energy is really trusting that you know how to maneuver this hill. You know how to maneuver this path. So trust in what you already know. Think it through. Don't be distracted by a bunch of crazy women partying. So let's move on to position 4. We've got the Queen of Wands and the Three of Wands. So the Queen of Wands, yes, she is confident. She is loyal, magnetic, attractive. She is the bow chicka wow wow of the court cards, in my opinion. So the Queen of Wands, she's very fiery. She is energetic, and she's really self-assured. So this is a really high self-confident kind of card. She's also someone who turns heads every single time she walks into a room. So there's something about her independent energy that people just love. The Queen of Wands does what she wants when she wants. It has nothing to do with anyone else in her life. So embrace the Queen of Wands. Whether you're a boy or a girl, we're talking divine feminine and masculine energy here. So really embrace your Queen of Wands, please. Really stand out by being you. And I think that's what the real call here is. Stop being something you're not. What are you trying to do here? Be the Queen of Wands. Be you. Your tribe will find you. And that leads us to the Three of Wands, because the Three of Wands is a card of foresight. So if we're saying that your tribe will find you, as long as you are you, your true friends will come. And that's where I got the distracted from. They're not your true friends. They are not your true friends. Whoever you are hanging out with, they don't want what's best for you. Things are not as they appear. Think it through. Trust your gut. Okay, sorry, back to the Queen of Wands. You're going to find your tribe. You're going to have friends up the yin yang because they love the authentic version of you. You're not going to be trying so hard. Leading us to the Three of Wands. Again, card of foresight. This is a card of travel. It's also a card of exploring the unknown. So, making new friends, absolutely exploring the unknown. You're meeting new people. Get out there and get it done. Ooh, because we just had 2 cards fly out onto the floor, so bear with me 1 second. We have the Three of Cups and the High Priestess. Again, trust your gut. Everyone is getting this. You know right from wrong. You know what's best for you. You know you need to trust yourself. every single reading is coming back this way. So we have the High Priestess, intuition, trusting yourself, and tapping into some spiritual insight. We also have the Three of Cups. This is a card of, okay, so here's the difference between the two celebration cards. The Four of Wands is a card of celebration and coming home and all that good stuff. But when you have the Three of Cups in representing a friendship, the wands are fiery, the cups are all out of love. Someone, your friends, really love you. So the tribe that you're pulling in right now are completely dedicated to you. They love you and they want to celebrate you. This is all about support and sharing. So trust your gut, because you're going to meet your tribe and they're going to want to explore with you. So there you have it, Gemini. Oh, no. We're going to grab a soul truth for you. Let's see how these wrap this up. Plus, I like they give you homework. So, soul truth for Gemini. You have, am I letting fear stop me? It's an interesting one. Some trade their dreams for comfort, yet comfort is the enemy of progress. Success requires showing up every single day, even when you don't feel like it, and even when it feels uncomfortable. It takes guts and an endless vision to stay consistent to your dream. Today's soul action: journal where you can and be more consistent in your life in alignment with your soulful goals. Then show up. I think that's the key here, Gemini. Show up. Stop hiding. We love you. So there you have it. The real ending. If any of this resonated, I would love a like, share, or follow. It really does help out small channels like mine. So thank you again for being here. And stop by for a quickie midweek. If not, I will see you next week for your reading. Make it a good one.